I've always wanted to create a cinematic video, something that feels like a mini movie, capturing the essence of my daily life. It's not just about the visuals, but also telling a story that resonates with me and hopefully with you too. Creating content that truly reflects my interests has always been a dream of mine. Today I'm taking you through a day in my life, starting with one of my favorite morning routines, which is essential, is making my bed. It might seem simple, but it's these small rituals that set the tone for the day. An essential part of my day is turning on as many candles as I can. It sets the tone and makes my home smell good. Since I was 12, I always dreamed of being a YouTuber. Something about creating content that I can look back on years later always excited me. As I grew older, all I wanted to do was film. This year, I set a goal for myself. I promised myself that if I remained consistent on my channel, in 2026, I would get my first ever vlogging camera. This goal is something that I've always wanted, but always fell back on. I never stayed consistent and never put in the work. Starting the new year, I made this my essential goal. I want to be able to create content that I, as well as you guys, will like. Therefore, I promised if I remain consistent, I'd reward myself and elevate my content. At 19, I moved out of my parents' house for the very first time. Although not easy, it was one of the best decisions for myself. This has taught me a sense of responsibility. Being on my own, I have picked up my interest of content creation once again. I've seen so many people throughout my life create content that I wish I could make, which ultimately resulted in me doing so myself. I want to share my truest self with you guys and give you a glimpse of my life. I've always sat down and compared my content to others, always wondered why my videos didn't do so good if I made the same thing. This is when I realized I needed to make unique content, although under the same niche, but something that works directly with me. As I previously said, I've always wanted to create content, and being a small content creator, it gives me the creativity to try new things and see what works. Never compare your personal content to another person's content because what works for them may not work for you, and that's okay. It's super important to do what makes you happy. I've always wanted to be consistent and take my videos to the next level, but ultimately I always burn myself out and lose my motivation. That's why this year I prepared myself more. My mom created an awesome YouTube planner to help keep track of my content from film days, edit days, and posting days. I also like to take some time to brainstorm possible content ideas that work for me. I don't like to overstress myself because it'll result in burnouts. A lot of people don't truly realize how time-consuming it is to create a video, and it all starts before filming. There are plenty of steps to follow, and editing alone from my personal experience can take me multiple days. If you are starting content this year, prioritize organization. Journaling to me has been something that has helped me mentally with a lot of my issues. when it comes to voicing my opinion and all that, I like to write it down instead of speaking to somebody because ultimately sometimes it results in arguments. I know there are plenty of people that do not like to journal.
Yes, I do actually like to journal.
But yes, as I said, I do like journaling and it helps me maintain my brain clean and be stress-free.
I so badly wished that it would not be winter because I'd be outside right now. It's so freaking cold out right now.